Great, we'll launch it in the fall. Some of you have been in those meetings with her, huh? Great, we'll launch it in the fall at Vincent J. Mack, Washington, and Bayview. Meanwhile, she's talking my brains all over here. And I'm thinking to myself, the fall 2017, 2018, maybe 2019. So I asked, Dr. Driver, the fall of 2017 or the fall of 2018? And she looked at me and everyone else seated in the room, and she said, this fall, get it done. And she got up and walked out of the room. Adapting proactively. Well, surely not brain surgery. The planning and launch was an enormous collaborative undertaking requiring transparency, trust, timeliness, and a bunch of tenacity. Sometimes seemingly on a daily basis, the initiative took twists and turns. Several times it bumped up against some really serious roadblocks. Never once did she nor anyone on her team waver, even for a second. Rather, I always found a calm, confident leader with a serious entrepreneurial bent, delivering reliably. Today, we have over 500 juniors and seniors in our program. They are supported by hospitality businesses, chefs, and 4 teachers. The combined average attendance for our classes are 10 points higher than same school averages, and our suspension rates for our students are up to 48% lower in same school averages. Those of you, oh, thank you, all her. Those of you who work closely by her side well know the bigger picture. An annual operating budget of almost $1.2 billion, over 76,000 students representing full socioeconomic and special needs spectrums, including an estimated 3,800 homeless students, 12,000 plus employees spread across 170 facilities, a board that's elected, not vetted, and rightly serves to advance the needs of their particular constituencies, as varied as those are. Additional stakeholders include a governor, a mayor, a county executive, a common council, and a union. And again, each serving particular constituencies, often with competing needs and agendas. And I'll remind you, all while operating in the single most segregated and poor urban landscape in this country. Her children are our children. And as you well know, through no fault of their own, they were born into circumstances that the vast majority of us in this room will never experience. What collectively all of us have allowed to happen to the youth in urban Milwaukee is simply unconscionable. What separates people is time and distance. Let's commit to honoring this woman's legacy by taking a page out of her handbook. Like her, we must focus on coming together. We must put our differences aside and acknowledge that the collective needs of our children outweigh the needs of the few. We do this as she does and adopt one question as our guiding light. What is best for the children? A quote from Malala Yousafzai. There are many problems, but I think there's one solution to all these problems. It's just one, and you all know it. It's education. We must carry on in the very same manner that she dedicated herself to and demonstrated through every thought, word, and action in her tenure here. We must follow in this exceptionally large footprints that she's leaving behind by putting our youth first and crossing the chasms that divide us. Her mark on this city and our youth is surely indelible. Let's commit to doing the work necessary to honor her fine legacy. Dr. Driver, serving you, your staff, your children, and all of you in this room and the greater district has been the greatest privilege and honor of my life. They got this.
Thank you to our M-Cubed team and Jennifer Bartolotta for coming to help us celebrate with Dr. Driver. Dr. Driver, if you would like to say a few words at this time.
Everyone, just thank you. This has been really overwhelming, and they got me again. This was supposed to be a promo for the Arts Festival, and they got the volunteers, so they kind of took away the wind from the presentation. Good job, Kels. And Sophie, I don't see her. There she is. Good job, good job, good job. But no, I really appreciate these sentiments. I hope you all know this isn't about me. This is a team, and for every